Good morning, everyone. Today is July 5th, 2024, day 7 of Ango, and we will chant Sanbutsuge. So please join me in Gassho. Please put your palms together. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu. Ougen 이진머곡녀세묘 무요토샹이지갓망이 주코행요가이싯놈빛 영약주목녀라이오겐 조세머린 쇼가크다이온 고르지뽀 가이몬쇼진 삼마이치에이토크무료 주쇼케우진 타이젠넨 조붓호 가이그진진노 그거가이타이무묘요그릇 세소요능이노시시 진토금무료 극근코다이 지혜진묘 고묘이소 심도다이 생강아사붓 자이쇼호 가도쇼짓 미흑계답흐세조잇 가잉인쇼징요세삼마이 지혜조고세토급붓 흑요시감니사이크끝 이사다이암케시읍붓 갸크셈노그만무료다이쇼 중요고자그요이사이 시도쇼붓흥요그롯 겜쇼흑야그히뇨고잡 쇼붓세가이브가겟 무슈셋노 고묘시쇼 햄시쇼 고근요대쇼진 이진남료료가사붓 고그도다이지고슈기묘 노조조렛 고근요나이온 니무도소가도아이민 도답니사이지뽀라이쇼 심노 念症状意とが国経楽安門公文神妙税が心象本願の日力小小欲実法生存知恵無下上量子孫知が信行軽量心死食毒中他行精進銀入形ナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブがにしくどく平等性祭道本菩提心往生安楽ナマンダーウツナマンダーウツナマンダーウツナマンダーウツナマンダーウツナマンダーウツナマンダーウツナマン。So we are getting close to the conclusion, but today is the third point of discussion. Interpretation of they then attain birth in the fulfillment passage. According to Reverend Naito, the moment we receive Shinjin, we then attain birth. And then there are two interpretations to the word they then attain birth. One is to understand they then attain birth as the simultaneous matter of receiving Shinjin. So in this case, attain birth is to enter the stage of the truly settled and dwell in the stage of non-retrogression. And it is not expressing the birth that is inconceivable. And the birth that is inconceivable is the birth through other power Nembutsu, and it is to attain Buddhahood immediately after attaining birth in the Pure Land through the power of the primal vow. And if the attainment of birth in here means the birth that is inconceivable, then it means we attain Buddhahood when we receive Shinjin. Think about it. Is it possible? No way, right? So attainment of Buddhahood means the perfection of wisdom and compassion. But even though we receive Shinjin, our affliction never ceases. So the attainment of Buddhahood will never occur at the moment we receive Shinjin. And second interpretation is to read, they then attain as the matter of the moment of receiving Shinjin, and birth is not. In Notes on One's Calling and Many Calling, Shin and Shongin said, attain means to have attained what one shall attain. So just like the metaphor of the rice cooker, which I shared yesterday, because the rice cooker is turned on, it is decisive matter. The rice will be cooked. As same as this, because of receiving Shinjin, our attainment of birth in the Pure Land and attainment of Buddhahood is decisive matter. So the birth in this case is the birth that is inconceivable. And receiving the benefit, which is to enter the stage of the truly settled in this life, which assures us to attain birth in the Pure Land and attain Buddhahood when we pass away. So this is the second interpretation of they then attain birth. And in chapter on practice of Kyogyo Shinsho, Shin and Shongin said, the larger sutra states immediately attains, and Nagarjuna's commentary, definitely settled, immediately reveals the ultimate brevity of the instant in which settled through one's hearing the power of the vow. So the second interpretation can be seen in this passage. And we can see the two interpretations on the word they then attain birth in Shin and Shongin's writings. But in both cases, it discusses that the moment we receive Shinjin, we enter the stage of the truly settled and dwell in the stage of non-retrogression in this life. This does not mean that Shin and Shongin expressed entry in the stage of the truly settled as attainment of birth. But he interpreted the term attainment of birth in the fulfillment passage as entry in the stage of truly settled and dwelling in the stage of non-retrogression. So lastly, Reverend Naito reminded us that Ougen Bunzai, attainment of birth simultaneously attainment of Buddhahood, which is the birth that is inconceivable, is the attainment of birth in Jodo Shinshu. So attainment of birth is the matter of the moment of our passing. So I hope today's explanation helped, and we will discuss the last point of discussion, significance of the figure of our returning tomorrow. So thank you for joining me today. And in closing, please join me in Gassho. Please put your palms together. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. This concludes the day 7 of Ango, and we will see you tomorrow, hopefully. And I hope you will have a wonderful day today. So thank you for joining me for today's service.